Hi, everybody.
Our music's too loud. All right. Okay, that's working relatively okay.
It works for me.
It's really bright. There's no point in that. Even here, though, it's relatively okay. I have a light right here that I'm trying to get figured out and squared away so that I can get some light on me when I'm here and I'm not just some dark, broody.
Dark mass.
All right, okay. So that's what we want. We want a nighttime version of this. Is key light set for sky blue, which apparently is easier to deal with than white. Third, next. Probably means that we got to fix the daytime version for two. So I bet you the daytime one is. Well, that's not bad. Daytime lights are different than nighttime lights. That's not bad. Howdy, Bob. I'm fussing with my light setup because I reset all my lights. Problem, of course, is I just set all of these lights to be not white, and they are white, and so that means that things are screwed up again. There we go. Well, two of you went blue. You three should be a different color completely. But those two aren't bad. That's cool. And actually, I'm kind of feeling like at least this upper lighting set is set correctly. But the warp core is shut off.
So I got to see the new Trigun.
Warp core's back on. Trigun.
Yeah, the new Trigun anime.
Uh-huh.
It's not bad. It's 3D. It's okay. You know.
Bash the Stampede. Yep.
Yeah, this is Trigun Stampede.
Trigun Stampede.
Millie is not in it, but Meryl is.
Fair.
And they made Meryl, instead of an insurance adjuster, she is a newspaper reporter.
Probably makes more sense because Meryl as an insurance adjuster, I think, is supposed to be a joke about Merrill Lynch.
Probably.
All right. I have squared away all of these things, I believe. I feel very squared.
Yay!
Okay. Hello, Brent. Oh, that's right. First thing they just said was, when you update OBS, be aware that all of your settings will no longer be correct. You'll have to switch your sources. There. You have to switch your sources and switch your cat. That'd be you and the cat. Do I have to switch the cat? Come here. Come here. I'm not scritching you over there, you goofball. You know the rules. You want scritches, you come over here.
And so do I.
You're only freaked out because there's all of a sudden lights that there weren't before. Everything's still normal, except that you've been crawling around in the shower again, which I guess is kind of normal anyway. He's just all wigged out because the lights have changed.
It's not normal.
Although he's lived here, I mean, the lights have been changing in this room his entire life. I have no earthly idea why all of a sudden it freaks him out. Literally, it's been a part of his life since time immemorial. All right, so showed this to Ron, and he said, stick with this layout and you will be fine. Can't go wrong. So he was okay with the layout, liked it just fine.
So of course you're going to be changing it tomorrow.
Nope. I'm going to keep the layout. I'm just going to make them look like their characters. Leave it the hell alone. I don't want to mess with this any more than I have to. So now the next mission here is to make it look like the characters that these are all supposed to represent. Yep, tomorrow's Springs morning. Springs morning. I love Springs mornings. Here so I can see what I'm doing. We need to go over to the Airship 27 folder. We haven't seen her since forever ago. Just want to make sure she looks right. Wow. In fact, this gives me 3 of the characters right here.
You know, I used to follow a ton of cosplayers on Twitter, and ever since Musk came into power, I have lost all of the cosplayers I have followed,
Yeah,
and it's a bitch.
yeah. That's not the answer. Yeah, that's the problem that I've got with this whole. We've decided to boycott a social media because of a thing. And it's not that I necessarily disagree with the reasoning behind it, but that makes the only way that we can contact people fickle.
Yeah.
And it's almost like saying we've decided to boycott the dollar in favor of the yen. You know what I mean? Or we've decided to boycott the yen in favor of the euro. And from now on, everybody on one political side only uses euros and everybody else uses yen. And you know
Well,
what I mean? It's just like
but
so.
that's no, that isn't even what happened. That's not the worst. It's like boycotting the dollar, and then everybody split into the wins. Because
Yeah,
there's Mastodon, there's like 6 or 7 different ones that popped up out of nowhere,
yeah,
and then Facebook, and it's like, and I have no idea where everybody went to.
right. Because they deleted their account in protest. So you can't even see the last message, which would say, I went to X place.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And the thing is, people really hate on Facebook, but they don't hate on Instagram, which does the same shit as Facebook.
well, it is Facebook.
That's what I mean. I don't get it. I don't get why Instagram's not hated on. Except that I think everybody finally realizes that if they dump Instagram, that's it. I don't know. It's aggravating because for a while there we stood a chance, and now I kind of feel like we don't anymore. You know?
We stood a chance. We still stand a chance, but it's a lot harder now.
Yeah. Well, there once was a time where artists had no choice but to join a syndicate, which took 90% of the income that they made and gave them 10%. And that was totally acceptable, was that artists continually stayed just above starving and worked and slaved until they died with a pen in their hands. And that was acceptable. And then social media came around and we could end run around the syndicates by gathering a following and saying, hey, everybody pitch $5 to my Patreon. Or, throw $5 here or throw $5 there. And that would work. And that was just starting up. And then all of a sudden, we don't like these guys, and we don't like those guys, and now we're only getting like 5 people. And it's like, so we're going to be back to a syndicate whose job it will be to take 90% of our income and give us 10% so that they can connect all 27 billion social medias. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's
Yeah.
going to be the end result of this, is you're going to need to hire somebody to run a connection to all 50 social media outlets so that you can actually reach all of the people. And we're going to be back to syndicates again, where they take all of our money and give us nothing. It's hard enough for us to get $5, you know? Hey, my Patreon hauls in a great $100 a month now. And that's only because Jerry and David both pitched $10 each so that we could upgrade to this higher version of Restream. But legitimately, my sister is the one who's like pitching $50 a month just so I won't ask her for money. That's the whole point. It's like,
yeah, and I'm still not making money with my Patreon.
Yep. Yes. really frustrating. It's like you can't be an artist. You know, it's you're not. It's the culture has always just expected that art was a hobby and not a job, and they expected you to somehow have 20,000 hours of experience that you did sometime in the middle of the night because you just don't have time to do it any other time. And it's always been very frustrating. So anyway, sorry, I ranted. I'm annoyed by this particular thing because Twitter was a good place to find people because it wasn't actually putting restrictions on nudity and stuff like that. So it was a great place for artists to be.
And now it's who knows. I certainly don't.
Yep. We're gonna they're gonna end up making it so that nudity is banned again everywhere because oh no,
Yeah, because
children.
we advertisers, our advertisers don't want to have that kind of content because we want to get children involved. And how will we survive without the children? The children.
Think of the children. It's frustrating. I don't mean to vent, but it aggravates the hell out of me that we keep doing this crap over and over and over. Anyway, sorry.
All right, you're good.
I digress. I know you agree with me. Yep. We talked about how modern artists are. It's just super frustrating. It's one of those things. I didn't choose to be an artist. I was chosen to be an artist. You know? It's like I don't think we have a lot of control over what we're supposed to do in life. You know, we're called to stuff. And it's random, which would make some sense. Yeah. It would make sense because then you'd have if everybody was random, then that would make some sense. Otherwise, everybody would do whatever is the fun job. you know. It's still frustrating, though. It's just frustrating. I mean, there's a lot of things like I'm extra frustrated because, of course, this weekend I'm going to be working. And that doesn't frustrate me, except that it is my day job so that I can continue to have a artist career. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's just such a ridiculous thing. It's so ridiculous, you know?
Yeah.
And I continue to have a day job so I can continue to be an artist. So I can produce stuff for people to consume. It's like I work so that I can have time to work for free. And it's like, that's just so. Eh. I was realizing this the other day. We have a meritocracy in it. It's a capitalistic meritocracy. The problem is the capitalism leads, not the meritocracy. So it is a capitalism with a meritocracy underneath it, instead of a meritocracy with a capitalism underneath it. And the distinction is fine, except that if it was a meritocracy capitalism instead of a capitalistic meritocracy, then the people who deserved the most merit would get paid the most money. And that's not the way it works.
Yeah.
In the
The
system,
people at the bottom would be getting
a lot more
a
money.
lot more.
Because we respect and revere, say, teachers. Teachers would be a very revered profession. Instead, teachers get paid crap. Also a frustration, since we're all teachers in this family, so even my day job gets paid crap, you know. And then everybody just jeopardizes the only way we are expected to gain any kind of following by, you know, whims of the you know, the
The
whatever.
rich folk running it.
Yeah.
I think our music died.
Something's weird with lo-fi. I'm gonna switch. That's why I switched to hip hop. Because it seems like lo-fi always seems to stop at just drums going dink, dink, dink at some point. It's like, I don't know what's the story with lo-fi. Right? There are people who are very rich who do not deserve to be getting all the money, and all the people who are high in merit, they're not getting anywhere either. And that's part of the problem. People who deserve the merit in our meritocracy don't get it. And then there's a belief system that capitalism is the ultimate meritocracy, and it really isn't. It's like no better or worse than socialism or communism, for that matter. Because the people who deserve the merit don't get paid. Oh, well, I think there's nothing wrong with lo-fi. I think lo-fi is the problem with our player. Yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't serve the masses any better than capitalism. The only real difference is that in capitalism, there is a chance for the power balance to go through so that you can be the person who changes the power balance.
Yeah, the problem is that the people that have the power balance change on them don't want to give up the power balance.
Right.
So they made it virtually impossible for the power balance to change.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't take a lot for capitalism to stabilize.
Okay, that's turning out to be a cute picture. I like this.
I think I might try a henway tomorrow.
Oh?
Yeah. It seems like a logical thing to do. You're not going to fall for it, are you?
No.
No. You're supposed to say what's a henway. So that I can pull the joke.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to pull it now?
No, you're supposed to say to me what it was. You're supposed to, so that I can, because this is an example of the classic henway joke. You're supposed to
So
say,
what's a henway?
and then I say about 20 pounds.
Oh, okay.
So it's the henway joke. Right? But it's a good comic strip joke. It's like the classic, and it doesn't have to be a henway. You know, it's like
it could be a highway.
It could be anywhere.
Oh, please tell me you caught the pun.
A highway.
Yeah, because you're hemming and hawing.
Yep. Except it's not hem, it's hen. Like chicken.
Yeah.
Well, it's called a henway because that's the vaudeville version of it. But you use something similar. It's a trope. So, what was the last one that I used in Springs? The argument between, this is the worst, this is the worst Star Wars that has ever happened. And these two guys are arguing. And, no. The previous one was the worst Star Wars that had ever happened. And no. The original series, the original trilogy was the worst Star Wars that ever happened. And one of the characters says to the other one, "What was that about?" And the other character said, "About 20 years too long." Still the Hinway. But, it's the same Hinway joke. It's just repurposed, So every so often, I like to stretch my legs a little bit by pulling up the old comic strip tropes and seeing whether I can take one and kind of stretch it around a geeky idea and a concept and make it fire off.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So got to kind of ponder what I'm doing tomorrow for Springs, because we've got Springs Monday. Part of my 2023 resolution to actually produce 50 strips more for spring this year.
And we're at drums.
Yeah, what is this? It's like just drums again. They're all stuck. What's your New Year's resolution? Same as it was last year, 1024 by 768. Oh no, we've got to do an AI joke, don't we?
Oh, speaking of AI.
Oh no. Someone takes K in and
Woo! So
oh man, that's
do you know Shadiversity?
No.
So they have a YouTube channel where they do a lot on medieval arms and armory.
Okay.
He is vehemently defending AI art and telling artists, "Oh, you're fucking stupid. This is not what you think it is, and oh, it's you're just being in the way of AI art." And he is defending it. He is hard defending AI art. It's like, and one of his defenses was a guy that's like, "Well, I have to do AI art because, my hand has a tremor to it, and even though I know how to draw, it's just easier to do AI art for me." He's like, "See, everybody's ignoring this." It's like, I'm not giving that guy that little bit, because remember, I lost my hand for a year.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. We were terrified.
It's like, yeah, it sucked, but if AI art was around, I still wouldn't have done it then.
Right?
Like, that's not an excuse.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't I mean, like I said, I don't think it's bad necessarily as a prep tool, like the same thing as like what I use the maquettes for to save a little bit of time. Give you maybe a little bit of a inspirational push into your piece. But yeah, it should never be the final product. And that really bothers me that people think that that's acceptable.
Yeah, so he's like trying to call out artists, and like one of them goes, "This is not the hill you want to die on, dude."
Yeah.
Like, there's one artist, he goes, "I don't go out into a field looking for the perfect lighting in a fog just to have my stuff stolen."
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is we get the short end of the stick all the time anyway.
Yeah.
You notice that the rich billionaires don't seem to ever get people. Anytime anybody comes up with anything that steals so much as a dime from the rich billionaires, they are thrown in jail for years and never see the light of day. But steal our artwork and everybody's like, well, you know.
Yeah. You're just gatekeeping.
Right?
Anyways, go on with AI art. What was your thing before I got ranty?
Oh no, and that's what I'm thinking about is something joking about AI art or something.
I mean, you could go after the hands.
That's what I was thinking. Something with hands would be funny. I love this picture.
Well, I mean, look at the one picture I sent you of the stormtrooper.
Yeah.
With all the fingers.
Feel like we lost Can.
I'm
Feel
here.
like we get Can back.
I hate Rise.
Hey, fries?
Our ISP.
Oh.
There it is. Okay. It's all dead. I have to go fix it at some point.
Because it's gone down.
Yeah.
Hey, you. I'm just making sure that any of this looks like these previous pictures. Not really. You. Yeah. So I have him looking to the right, but really. I agree. But only on alternating Thursdays. Yeah. Not necessarily. That's all right. Okay. I feel like tomorrow I can get in, or Tuesday I can get into inking this guy a little bit better. And be fine. Well, I think Bob's saying another crutch about AI. Problem that I've got is art is hard work. It's hard work to get good. It's not easy. It never has been. And it doesn't pay. and it's not respected. And I'm afraid that if you add something which pretty much takes all the time and the hard work out of it, you can get a whole bunch of people who really didn't want to be artists, or didn't want to put in the time to be an artist, who just wanted to be kind of an artist for whatever reasons, get into art, and then push all the rest of us that have worked really hard out.
Because they wanted a fast dollar.
Because they want a fast dollar. And if it only takes 10 minutes to do the work, then getting $10 isn't a big deal. So they'll devalue the entire market. You and I get paid $10 to do 10 hours worth of work, and they'll get paid $10 to do 30 seconds worth of work. And now you and I are down to we can't even eat, much less, prosper. We'll never prosper. I think that's my biggest problem, is that I don't want people who think they're artists to get into this field and push all of the actual people who've worked really hard out. The guy with trimmers. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you drove for a living or whatever and suddenly went blind, there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't get to kill people in your auto drive Tesla and go, but I'm blind. As it runs over kids.
And I keep hitting little boys.
I mean, you don't get to say that. Nobody does. Back to the meritocracy part of this. The merit is in doing the work. The merit's actually putting in the time. You and I have spent our time. We put in our time on this.
Oh, that just makes me tired. What do you think?
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's cute. And thank you for making it bigger.
The thing I'm missing with this is I need to put in her sword. Because for some reason, Kitty Pryde has a sword? And I'm confused by it.
I'm not sure.
Apparently, in the art, she has a fencing sword.
Okay. Oh, man.
Also, too, in case you guys don't realize it, I think it has a lot of potential. I hate the fact that it is coming off of people who have worked really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have of the programs, you come to their defense and you try to say, no, it's not stealing art. It's fine. It's, they've done this so that it is not learning off of other people's artwork. That's the user. And then the guy that creates it opens his big trap and goes, oh yeah, we scraped the entire internet for shit to do this.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so you just confirmed you're stealing from artists purposefully.
We had like a weird glitch there. That works. We're deglitched. I'm curious.
About?
I'm curious what would happen if we were to see. Now we were talking AI, and I'm talking about making a joke about it with springs, but I'm like, what would AI art look like if you were to fire off, say, something, something that was a comic strip? What would it do? I mean, don't give it any kind of prompt. Just tell it like Charlie Brown on a spaceship, which is what I just did. So now I'm like, what does Midjourney come up with whenever you do that? Here's my mouse. How well is it at rendering a character? Kind of creepy, actually. Man, looks kind of like Pogo in its own way. Ugh.
I gotta see this horror.
Like, I'm not sure what to think about this one. I'll open it up in a browser. Yikes.
Like the one down in the bottom right, I think the one that's over here
Yeah.
is that looks like a Bill Watterson take.
It definitely took some of the art style from... I mean, like, there's like a Snoopy here-ish. This just looks depressing. Which, fits Charlie Brown. Huh. It's fascinating. Huh. I was just curious what it would pull off if we did that. Those other things that people are doing, refining their art in here. Switch. No, stop. Want you up here? Do not want to broadcast other people doing this. Now I'm going to do tennis ball as a comic character. See what happens. Comic strip. See if it comes up with anything even remotely like TV. I mean, not like I expect miracles out of this, but...
Check the chat.
What? Oh.
I figured you'd like the stupid joke.
I've used that. I've said that a couple of times. Ooh. Some of these are uncomfortably close to springs. Or to, springs. Not quite, but uncomfortably close to springs. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna call it modified 4. Give me variation. I wonder what will happen. Uh-oh. Somebody is asking for something with a right hand. Anytime you have a hand in here, it just gets funny because it just moves to penises very quick.
Or you get like
penises.
Or you get tentacle stuff going.
Yep. Yeah, look at that, guys. We're getting markedly closer and closer and closer to springs over here. Kind of wild. I mean, you can even see right here, Andy Cap, his signatures on here. Right down here, you can see the very bit of it saying, the copyright in there. That's kind of wild. Wonder how many iterations I can get before it actually hits my character. I mean, I'm going to be impressed if it ever comes up with anything that even remotely looks close to my characters in Springs. I don't know. It's not quite hitting it up yet. Although I like the fact that it's putting Swift Band on. Intriguing. Wait. Okay. Now I'm asking for it. I'm just saying. I've just sent the command to have it imagine the Addams Family thing in New York City. I'm going to end up with a thing with 27 fingers. It's going to be beautiful. This is going to be my perfect I'm asking for it moment. I'm just asking for it. And it's giving me the Addams Family. That's not what I want. That gave me a whole bunch of pictures of the Addams family. That's not what I was after. Well, it's no fun if it's going to give it the right number of fingers. I'm just saying. It's taking all the fun out of this. Although I'm not going to lie, some of this is creepy. Oh, hey DDRK hat. We're missing a lot of stuff over here in the chat. Coming in also
Hey, Cat.
on Twitch and
It's been a hot minute, sir.
it was Guy that said that. Guy doesn't know you. Well, yet, but now Guy knows you.
How you doing, Cat? Life hasn't killed me yet. Though, at this point, the zombie jokes are starting among my circle of friends, so...
Including me. I'm into this. Zombie jokes are fun. Boy, I'm having a hard time getting you to agree to thing. I was all into the idea.
Huh?
I'm trying to get the AI art to draw a thing. You know, from Addams Family?
Yeah.
Because you can just see that it's going to have 72 fingers.
Well, yeah.
That's the whole point. Oh, well. Oh, well.
More than a few, according to several people I know.
It was fun for a little bit, but I'm over it.
It's when I talk about the alternator catching fire that a lot of people really start making the jokes.
Title crack videos.
Yeah, Titlecraft was a video series that Kat and I did together.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, it certainly has been a while. How have you been doing, man?
Hmm. Vanilla Minecraft. Not sure what vanilla Minecraft. Well, I guess I should say I don't know much of.
Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft on and off. So, yeah. And now they're on like 1 billion.
1 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, now they have what the deep dark and the after dark. And the guys that react to sound.
Kind of makes you wonder how they'd make spooky in a game.
Huh?
I'm wondering how they would make spooky in a game. Cat's saying that Deep Dark is all right, but the Warden isn't so much spooky as it just dangerously lethal, right? And so I'm like thinking about that. I was like, there's only one time that I have been truly terrified out of my gourd playing a game, because I don't play the games of that style. So it makes some sense, but I mean, back when I was younger and stupid enough to actually play games that would make me have jump scares that made me have nightmares and stuff like that, because I was young and dumb. So back in those days, we played Aliens TC mod, which was a mod of Doom, and it was all aliens, and it was the most terrifying thing I had ever played in my life, because the thing that was amazing was, like, level 1, you'd go into the level, and the first level was level 1, and there wasn't a single alien there, not a single bad guy, but doors kept opening and closing randomly in the location, and you'd hear noises, and the beeper would go off every so often, and like, oh man, it was brutal, and it was terrifyingly well done for a Doom mod. I think it's part of the reason why I don't like jump scares anymore. that Doom mod.
Probably.
But yeah, I mean, I've noticed that a lot of times spooky just translates to, if you run into this thing, it will kill you within seconds, and that's supposed to be terrifying. And it's like, well, okay, but
No, this thing hunts you through sound and smell.
mm-hmm.
And so it's supposed to be a little bit more scary than the average thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just wondering. And Kat's mentioning that, the sandbox, it's kind of like being spooky in No Man's Sky. Same principle. Which I makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think of Five Nights at Freddy's too. Same kind of problem. The lethality is just that it's behind you. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not knocking any of these games, obviously. I just kind of curious. I was like, mm-hmm. That makes sense.
As you can see, Cap, my art has significantly improved since the last time you saw it.
They're highlighting. Mostly because I'm idle at this point in time. I'm trying to think out what I'm going to do for tomorrow's Springs comic. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Well, and like really, a lot of stuff happened this year to me. And like, I have had vast improvements this year alone.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen her art lately. Do you have a link to where it's at? Oh, come on. Hang on. Yeah, I had to put that up. I started getting porn bots in there. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Yeah, she's gotten a lot better. Yeah, there has to be easier ways to do this. Oh, that looks really good. What are you snickering about over there?
I'm doing broken things. I'm doing bad things. Oh, I love it. Hang on, I will show you in a minute. Trust me when I say it's pretty awesome. And wrong. And very, very wrong. Oh man, this is not right. Oh, this isn't right. You'll have to see this in a second. This will be beautiful.
Yeah, so I've already gotten um, I have 2 comics under my belt that are 32 pages, Cat. And then I have another comic that I've been working on this last year that I'm at over 120 pages on. Yeah, that's the comic I've been working on. What is this music? And you're doing bad things over there, man.
Look, look. You have to look.
Oh God. What am I gonna see? Is he being hit in the face? What? What is even happening right now?
Oh my God. It's TB taking a selfie with the Terminator. Oh man. Oh man, that's funny.
Well, you can't accuse us for not giving AI its shot.
Oh man. Hey. So Kat, this is my character for in my comic strip. His name is TB, which he thinks stands for Tiberius, but really stands for Timothy. And so I am, of course, making a snide comment about okay, that was funny. That's funnier than it needs to be. I'm gonna let you have it. Let me go back to screwing around.
I mean, you were always doing that.
Yep. Well. There's absolutely no way we could abuse this.
As he's abusing it.
Oh man. Oh man, this is what comic strips were built for. Oh my God.
Do I even want to know?
Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, this is going to be good. This is what it's designed for, I tell you. This is what this was built for. Oh, I need to up that though. Find my mouse. Where's my mouse?
I think this song has the Wilhelm scream in it.
Sweet. Correct commands here. All right.
Or she did, and you just can't find it, and she potentially took it down.
Probably should change this though.
Okay, so I've added you as regulars. How? You are now regulars. How do I make you? How do I define stuff for you? Oh, sweet mysteries of life, at last I found thee.
Huh.
Link permissions.
hell? Wow.
Okay, try now.
The AI has gone balked in an entertaining way. Whoa.
You have a lot of giggling over there, sir.
I am asking. I'm asking the wrong questions, but I'm enjoying every last one of them, and so there's that. Like yeah, we'll see. I'm asking the wrong questions, and the answers that I'm getting do not fit my comic strip, but make me very happy. So I'm going to continue on with this battle plan. Just
Yeah, I know how you feel about the emotes. I've done a few of my own. Oh, that's cute. I like those.
Let's see if we can get this to work like it's supposed to. The funny part is, people think it's actually easy. It's not.
No, it takes a very long time to make it do what you want, and then even then, it's still not quite right.
Right. Oh yeah, that's if we're gonna abuse this, abuse it properly. Somebody's trying to do Sailor Moon though. I mean, it's phenomenal designs.
Wow, that really looks good.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, that you could have a couple of mods server side, and the normal vanilla game can just pick it up and play it. Yeah, I remember computer craft. I remember programming in computer craft.
Yeesh.
I remember hating computer craft.
Right?
Holy crap, so you can kick yourself in the balls on a vanilla client? Yeah. Those turtles were a pain in the ass to use.
You talking about turtles from like?
What?
Oh, you're talking about from Computer Craft.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
So you could program these. They were minor. Well, they were little like droids that you could set up programs for to do different things like mining or chopping wood or something like that. And you could give them, simple commands of, hey, I want you to come over here, do this action, and repeat it until you run out of things to do.
Right. So
Literally,
it was like the turtle in the logo language.
I guess. But it freed you up to do other things. You could go out and do exploring and other, Minecraft activities. So you weren't stuck at your base mining all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can set them up to do strip mining and all kinds of things. And holy crap, it is already after midnight.
It is, but yeah. This is. I think I'm causing more trouble than you can imagine.
Well, I haven't exactly stopped on my end either.
Right? Close. So here, you gotta see the trouble I've caused so far.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Is she visiting with the queen?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong with AI art? being with the Terminator and he's hanging out with the Queen. The next one I'm rendering is him behind the Oval Office. In the Oval Office. Oh well, that's fine. Oh well. I don't know if I'm.
Oh Lord, that is a programmer that is very bored and into Minecraft. Yeah. What are you up to, guy? I see the smirk.
I'm watching George actually trying to see if he can navigate things and fall over, but waiting for the last upscale here. I think I figured out the last panel of this. The last entertaining panel. But it's got to finish the AI render. And then we can call it for the night.
You know what the last panel should be? It should be him participating in. He's become the Speaker of the House.
It's not a bad plan. I actually. There we go. I mean, currently, this is quite literally where I'm headed in the last panel here. Yes, it is. Zelda, this is the comic for tomorrow. With the last panel being this one. And then the last panel is going to be him like talking to AR and going, "There's absolutely nothing wrong with AI art. What could possibly go wrong?" Yes, I've been rendering them out of a mid-journey. Oh man, this is really freaking funny. Inappropriately funny, I might add. Inappropriately funny. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But it is a thing.
It is definitely a thing. I like the fact that it ends up making it like looks like an orange every time.
Or a tennis ball.
It doesn't make it look like a tennis ball. It's got like the consistency of an orange, which I find particularly humorous.
Okay.
And it's like got, I don't know, it looks like a baseball in this instance. Not sure what it's thinking it's going to be, but maybe.
Well, I think I figured out my prints for this year.
Oh yeah. Hey, my print will come.
Last year I did all those My Hero Academia ones. This year's X-Men.
Gotcha. There we go. Okay. Oh man. I know, right? Mm-hmm. Oh no, no, no. I am absolutely right now, without question, being specifically um, snarky and calling it out.
Yeah, Guy
We are
and I
not.
have debated for hours on end about AI art,
Yeah, don't worry.
and
I am absolutely not pro AI art.
yeah,
This is I am being remarkably snarky.
and
I'll be in that
to
soon.
both of us, it's been remarkably scummy too. And
Yes.
we're trying to keep an open mind about it and saying, okay, well, we could do this, and we could, you could use it as a tool like this, and then you have people coming in and and not using it for that tool.
Yep.
And then you have people jumping in and saying, well, the original programmer's intent.
Right.
And then you go and read the original programmer's intent, and his intent is, oh, yeah, I was trying to make a fast buck off this.
Right.
It's like, dude, I was trying to throw you a life preserver. It's like, okay, you've seen me. You know I've been drawing for years now, decades.
Yeah, I could prototype with it. I think that's a great usage for it, but that's it.
Yeah. And I've used it to grab references. Like, if I can't find a reference for a particular thing I'm looking for, I'll go on to an AI and have it develop the reference for me that I'm looking for.
There we go. I think this is a great strip, personally.
And Guy has seen some of the horrors I've unleashed with this thing trying to make a reference.
Right?
Like people with guns for arms.
Oh man, some of those things are really terrifying.
Yeah, it went right into the uncanny valley.
Chainsaw Man, eat your heart out. Okay, I think I have caused enough trouble for one day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go on ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready to hit the
bow
bed
out from
too.
the way. So it was great seeing you, Kat. I hope you can join us again. We broadcast during the daytime and during the evening. Um, we broadcast from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and we broadcast, of course, from 10 p.m. to midnight Mountain Time. So, yeah, if you want to join us at any time, you are more than welcome. You can give us snarky comments. We love the snarky comments. It's a wonderful thing.
Yes.
I'm glad you were able to join us tonight. And so, I need controls again.
He's lost control.
Now I got control now.
He's got control again.
Yep. So, wherever you are, it sounds like you're. Are you?
He's in England.
Oh, you're in UK, which makes the queen picture somewhat distasteful. I apologize already. So anyway, yes. So it's all Mountain Time, U.S. time. So there's that. The queen picture. No, the queen picture. I had a picture of the queen. Yeah. Appreciate it. I was just like, I wanted to get a picture of her knighting somebody, and specifically knighting the tennis ball, so that I could get, because that would be funnier. But then it generated this because AI is unpredictable at best. So I thought it'd be funny if, it was with the Terminator and then he got knighted and then he became president of the United States. That seems like a... And that was what I was snickering about. When you type in King Charles, that did not go well. I ended up with dogs. I ended up with dogs with wigs. There's clearly a lot of political chatter out there that I am not familiar with about previous King Charleses. So I tried to get a modern King Charles, and that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. I guess there's just not enough pictures of King Charles yet. So I went with Queen Elizabeth because that was at least a little bit easier to get to, and did not give me dogs. I'm not sure what the dogs thing were. A little terrifying, actually. I saved them. We'll talk about them at some point. Anyway, needless to say, I'm glad you could join us, Kat. And even if it was at a ridiculous hour of your time, but this evening, when you get to dinner time, if you want to join us, you can. Or we'll be on again at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And anyway, it was great to see you, and it was great to have you with us. And I will see you tomorrow as well, Ken. I hope you have a good evening. And as always, remember to keep your eyes on the stars. Good night.
Bye.